Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Kismet, and we're ready to get it going on. Another night of fun and excitement here. We're going to pull you guys in right over here. Thanks for being here, everyone. Appreciate you guys all coming in. We're going to play some Planet Crafter and then sneak on over to some Surviving Mars. We've got Planet Crafter ready to rock. And while we're at it, you know what? Let's throw in some battles as well. We're going to get some battles going on while I'm working on my little shield here. I think we can get both of them at the same time tonight. We're going to do that for a little while. Then we're going to zap over to Surviving Mars. Now, where we left off on this game was we were basically trying to get it terraformed up, and I've been letting it run while I was working on other projects, just kind of let it run in the background. And man, this thing would take forever to get this stage done, so we got to kind of keep pumping it up to let it run a bit faster. So we're going to work on that bit tonight. We're going to work on our Meteor shield until we run out of iron. Then we'll go ahead and switch over and start working on boosting all of our different terraformings. They definitely got to balance that high end a little bit more. Now, again, this game's in early access, but so far, so good. Really great game. I do enjoy it a bunch. I actually got addicted to it there for a while. But now we're just kind of letting it run because there's not much I could do to make it go that much faster. But there's a little bit of stuff that we could do, and then it's pretty much just letting the game run so we can tick off all of the boxes and unlock, of course, more terraforming. It kind of reminds me very much of Satisfactory. In certain parts of Satisfactory, you have to just let it run, so it makes you a bunch of resources, and then you can continue to go, which is good. That's the kind of thing I like. So let's say hello everybody in the chat. We got Rotisserie G coming in with the GGs, and Caveman Mox coming in, bringing in the love. Now that post should have went up to Patreon, but I didn't have enough time to post it here. I got all sidetracked on a whole bunch of other stuff. And I was going to lay down and rest before the stream, but I laid down, I started watching a bit of Dune, and I thought that one's a really long, and it made me fall asleep last time I watched it. Except for I just laid there and never fell asleep. So I'm back. So this may not be a long stream tonight. We'll see how it goes. Because I didn't get much rest. But we'll have some fun, do what we got to do, and go from there, I feel. So let's just get right into it. Now, here we are hanging out in my base. Now, I've greatly kind of condensed my base down. I really like this one a bit better. Very condensed. It's got all of the resources kind of all lined up over here as well. We've got our DNA manipulator that we're kind of converting a bunch of seeds from that into tree seeds. So what we do is we make a bunch of various resources up here. We take mutagen, the actual seed, any kind of seed you can find, and then some tree bark and turn it into tree seeds, as we'll do. Now, one of the things that I've done is kind of combine the production area, the crafting area, and put it right next to where your biolab is. I highly suggest that. And then, of course, all the rest of it is storage or growing. Right now, it's growing tons and tons of plants over here. So we're going to grab a bunch of these beans here. Let me turn my sound on. And we're going to go ahead and just get all of our basic stuff going. Now, you guys get ready for some stream raiders here. We're going to do that here in just a bit. First, we're going to... Oh, a little too far there. We're going to run down the line here. There we go. Pick that back up. And put all this stuff back in. So we'll collect it all. Put it in. I didn't even know how far I was going to get there. Oh, I hate this when it's not, like, sorted. There we go. Very awkward when it's not sorted. Awkward. I guess you could just do this, too. It should put just what goes in there, but it doesn't because the first thing is these eggplants. So it'd have to be sorted the opposite direction. So these are beans and eggplants here that you use to grow some food here. Let's see, do we have a food? Where's my food and water box? That's weird. I don't have a food and water. Oh, I have it outside. That's right. I put it out here. Ah, yes. Look at me, all smart and stuff. What do we got over here? Oxygen. All right, we'll put this extra food into there. In fact, we'll just do this, and then we'll pull these three out. And then we'll put those 2 in. All right, there we go. Ah, my throat's all scratchy now, everybody. They sprayed something upstairs here, and it's making my throat scratchy. It happens. It happens. You just keep rolling with it, everybody. Nothing I can do about it. All right, let's get into it. Right over here. And get some more. Right in here. Yeah, I think we can go a full row there. Oh, that's nice. You go a full row on this one because there's a little bit of gap in there to put that stuff in there. And so you take it out, you put the seeds back in and let it grow. I kind of feel like you shouldn't even need to take the seeds out. I feel like you take it out and it automatically puts the seed back in again. Because this grows tedious if you do this a whole lot. I feel like that's one of the suggestions I would give. Just have it automatically. Like a lot of other games do that. When you harvest it, it just keeps the plant in there. I would highly suggest that. I know that Satisfactory is one of those games who does do that. I highly recommend that for sure. Get that in there. Make sure I didn't drop anything. All right, now we got a bunch of eggplant. Now, eggplant is great for making... my voice. Great for making fertilizer and whatnot. So we're going to try to get this going. Oh, hey, Kismet Love Train coming in. Scripplin coming in. Hey, you got your wings, Scripplin. That's 12 months of sub love right there. Now you got yourself a little flying dragon to help you out wherever you go. Show him some love in the chat, everybody. Show him lots of love for supporting the stream. Oh, we got somebody else. Oh, Annie's going to be the Love Train conductor tonight. Look at that. 5 subs for all of you in the chat. Mark, Mystical Goddess, E1, Yogi Bear, and Jaded Luck all got a gifted sub. Congrats, congrats. Make sure to say thanks to Scripplin in the chat. He is your Love Train conductor tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you come in and hang out in the stream. You lucked out tonight because now you got the epic Kismet emotes, you get the animated emotes, you get the holiday emotes, as well as you're getting that brand new sub badge as well. You're getting all sorts of fun up here in the stream. So make sure to say thanks in the chat. And after the love train's done rolling there, we'll go ahead and throw out some fireworks as well because we did hit that first sub goal. Right off the bat, that's what we like to do. We like to crush those sub goals. We crushed it. Let's do it. Boom. There we go. Sub goal reached. Right at the top of the stream. Thank you, Scripplin. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate you coming in, showing so much love to the stream. Again, make sure to say thanks in the chat, everybody, for that awesome support of the stream, and also some love for you guys. That's why I love gifted subs, everybody. I think that's one of the most genius ideas they've brought to Twitch is those gifted subs. So not only can you help support the stream, but you can also show love to other peeps in the stream. You guys get a benefit of it. You can try out those epic Kismet emotes in the chat if you'd like to. Feel free to go ahead. Now, you see, I'm just kind of collecting some eggplants and some mushrooms here. I've got them all in a row here. Now, I have literally put down as many of these eggplants and mushrooms that I can. And I've got a lot of squash, as you can see here. A lot. Going along. Hey, a little bit of mushrooms there, too. Let's put that mushroom back in there. There we go. And then we'll go back. We'll put all the squash back. Now, one of the cool things is if you need these resources, one, they're already in the growers, but also you can put them away, and then when you need them, they'll be in a box. You can combine them with the stuff that you need. Now, I actually really don't even need squash right at this point because I've already done the highest end stuff, and I'll take you on a little bit of tour of what I'm working on here in just a bit. But always good to get the hardest stuff out of the way right from the very beginning, right? If you're going to do a whole bunch of this collecting, good to get that going right away when you're all inspired, when you first log in. We can run along there and get all that loot. Like so. Right here. And again, we want to get this meteor shield in and then just absolutely go to town on boosting our ability to get this terraforming going. Now, we're in the part really kind of at the end of the game because they haven't really put in the rest of it, but they did say potentially going to have an update coming through, so I look forward to that one. We'll definitely check that out as well. And I've got a bunch of stuff lined up for all week long. Now, tomorrow we're going to do some Teardown, which looks like a really fun game. So we're going to check that out. Oh, I missed one. So I've got an extra one on me. It's kind of like having extra bolts left over when you build something, right? You're like, hey, why do I got these bolts left over, right? It's kind of like that. Appreciate the stream and the community. Well, we appreciate you, Scriptlin. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for coming in and showing that support. And let's see, where's our squash over here? Ooh, mama, squash is full. Let's put it over here. Maybe squeeze it in there. Oh, we can get that mushroom out of there. Squeeze it in there. All right, yeah, now we're talking. Okay, we got a bunch of that all lined up. That's looking good. So let's go kind of pop our head outside. Here we are in the beautiful sunlight. We've got ourselves a bit of a base. Now, we've moved our base several times. I had a bigger base. I had a big, gigantic base up above. And then I realized that it's much easier to do these than it is to do these big rooms across there. And it's a much better way to go. Now, actually, way over here, it's also filled in. You just can't see it because I turned my graphics down, because the more insane I get about building this giant shield, the tougher that it is for it to keep it going. Right here. Let's go ahead and bring it down maybe to... Oh, wait. No, let's crank it up to maximum, and then we'll be able to see it. That will do that. All right, here we go. Resume that, and that's... There you go. See, now you can see the rest of the shield over here that I'm building out. So basically what it is a meteor shield. So when the meteors come down, they hit the top part, and they drop all the resources up there on top. Of course, the more insane that I do this, though, the more I have to kind of turn down the graphics. Because remember, this is early access to still... probably optimizing the game at this point. So I just turn it down so it's more responsive when I'm running around doing all this crazy high-end stuff here. So now we're up on the meteor shield. Now you might notice I have this kind of gap here. I just haven't filled that in yet. And then way over here, we've left a purposeful gap here so that we can launch off our rockets. We're just going to be shooting off tons and tons of rockets. Now to get started, what we're going to need to do, and there's all of our power cranking away over there, is we're going to need to get a lot of iron. So let's go down here. Now, I do have a jetpack that I'm kind of running around with. Oh, yeah, it's outside. Over here. And I'm going to just kind of start running around looking for some iron. Now, I have a ton of level 2 extractors here. That what I need to do is just simply get the iron out of there. Like this, and then go to this one, boom, get all that iron out of there. You get the general idea. And so I'm just going to kind of go down the line here, sort it, grab what I can. That's the advantage of having so many of these, is that you can literally just run along and grab a ton of it. Now, you do need to take the other stuff out, because otherwise what it'll do is just fill up with this and not any iron. So we're going to kind of do a bit of that, and I'll show you what I do kind of in the late game here with all of this other resources. Now, I'm just going to kind of run over here. Actually, we probably put it right here. There we go. We'll put that right in there. And we'll kind of run back down here and see where we left off. I can't remember. I have a lot of problems remembering stuff. Put all that in there. Looking good. Over here. There we go. And that. And then right there. Alright. And so we're going down one side, coming up the other. Just grabbing these resources. I'm trying to work my way back toward the chest there, so I can drop it off next to the other iron. There we go. And right here, the next one. let's see. We're right here. Now, I could do way more than this. I could do 5 times the amount of these extractors if I wanted to. It would just be more work. I feel like you want to wait for them to fill up, then come over here, empty them out, and then just kind of keep that cycle going. I have 20 of them going right now, and that's usually more than enough for now. And we'll put that in there. All right, now what we want to do is start to clear these out by grabbing this. We'll grab all this, and then right here at the end here, I have, well, one of these shredders. That's basically just going to get rid of it, just like that. And then I go to this one again, grab that out of there. And then now I've shredded that side. And then I go over here, same thing, grab that out. Grab this one, try to keep the iron though. And then same thing here. Boom. Boom. Now we're also going to need some oxygen, so we're right over here, and then we'll just go ahead and right-click one of these so we don't have to go inside and stand there for a while. And we'll go to this one, put that one in, and there we go. So those ones are done. Now we just go to the next one and rinse and repeat. Again, you want to get this stuff out of the way right away so you have lots of stuff running simultaneously. It really does help a lot. Whenever I see the sky start to change, that's telling me that meteors are on the way. Meteors coming down. Oh yeah, here they come. Not worried about it at all. I'll be fine. You can see I have these at the end of each of these, so I'm kind of working in the direction where I'm coming down. See, it hit the meteor shield up there. Now, it can't actually hit me down here, but I do have my health up, so I should be okay. We'll see how it goes. Now, the reason why I'm keeping the iron is what makes that shield up there. And as I'm going along clearing stuff, I'm also just kind of grabbing a bit of that iron back. I could also just throw it back in there and come grab it later. That works as well. So I like to do what I call the bulk of the clearing, right? You just clear all this excess stuff that I don't really need right now. And I'll sweep all these again one last time. After I've kind of cleared most of it. Just makes it easier. Again, you see, this is a lot of work, too. There's a lot of work picking this stuff up, putting it in, clearing it, just kind of going in that same cycle. Do up, this side. I feel like these ramps could be a little wider. And this is why I have this outside, so I can just very easily replenish that. Go right back to it. Did those already. I did this one and that one. All right, we're in the last couple here. Again, I put a bunch of these at each end of each of these kind of 4 together. I don't need to save these resources. I can just come back here when it fills back up again and get more. I have more than enough. And I have a bunch backlogged and some chests on the other side as well. So I certainly don't need to hold on to every bit of resources. It just requires more of your time to micromanage it all. Best to clear it out. Hey, what up, BBB? Thanks for coming in, hanging out. All right, so let's go ahead and check these one more time on the way back. We'll check both sides. Over here. A little bit there. There. I like to try to get these in sync. Where they're all cleared at the same time. This way it runs for the maximum time. You can see, even on the way back, these ones have already been collecting some stuff. As well, and we left some of this behind earlier as well, but yeah, look at that. Inventory's filling right back up again with all of this. There we go, and then we made it all the way back here to the iron, so we just do this. Put as much iron in there as we can. Not quite gonna make it. That's okay, we'll just get rid of the rest of this. We'll bring the iron back. And then we'll just, boom. Here. There we go. And bye-bye to that. More check of all of this, so we can just let it run. My goal is to get as much iron as I can right now while I'm working on this project. And then, of course, over the long run, to try to cover it all up, if possible. And again, sometimes what I'll do is I'll just put this in. Come on. There we go, and then just take this out, because it's faster to take it out than it is to individually put all that in there. There we go. All right, that's off and running. More oxygen, some more food, some more water. Let's get that topped off. And let's go ahead and work on our meteor shield here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm using my launch ramp here also as a ladder, so it kind of gets me up here to the top. I can just jump over this and keep working on it. Now, I really want to fill this area in over here, so we're just going to go ahead and just snap these in here. Now, one of the bummer parts of this is that I have to actually open up this menu over and over and over again. It'd be nice if you could just make them all in a sequence until you tell it to stop, like most games. Most games will continuously let you build, but I'll just roll with it. And what I want to do is get this meteor shield done, and then while we're waiting for more iron, we'll go ahead and work on some rockets and keep boosting our rockets. Now, right now, we're at 37.56 TTI, which means right now we're trying to do fish, and we're probably 3% in, because 37 over there does not represent 37%. It represents 3% into what we're trying to do. Creeping up ever so slowly on almost 4%. And of course, we have to go to 100%. So definitely want to get those rockets going, boost as much as you can. Now, rockets are a great way to boost because they don't require any power or anything else like that. You just keep shooting rockets over and over and over again until it just boosts it so much that it's just ticking off very, very quickly. Now, this was kind of an extra idea that I had that I wanted to try. The meteor shield here. Oh, God. Get me out of there. There we go. Yeah, the meteor shield so that I could basically be safe down here while I'm working or whatever. Or when I'm pulling down the rockets will hit the meteor shield, meaning that all the loot will be nicely on this little flat area instead of having to chase it down in the water and all of that. Don't really want to do, because it's way easier just to run up here and grab it. And one of the cool things about launching rockets is it does create a perpetual loop of being able to launch more rockets. So you launch, a couple rockets, iridium, uranium, and then bam, now you can use those to make more. And I've got a lot of super alloy in there that we're going to definitely use up here at some point. There we go. See if we can get a few more of these in before we have to break for oxygen here. And if I die, no big deal. I'm already right here. we got a ways to go. All right, we'll go ahead and head down. Run over here. Hit the thing. There we go. And I could just build a little house up here to fix that, or I could bring my my oxygen tanks up here and put it into storage. But it doesn't take that long. And usually I have to run back down for iron anyway. I knew it was coming. I could just sense it. It was on the way. All right, nice. Okie dokie. So, we're coming back for iron. I forgot what the heck I was doing. That's what's really scary about getting older, everybody. You totally forget what you're doing. Scary. We're getting there, though. I think we're going to be able to close this up pretty well. And then we can start on the outside. Now, I've kind of stopped on that side right now. I've kind of filled that in pretty well. And now I'm working on this side, kind of over the top of where my base is at. So when I'm down there collecting iron and meteors start coming down, they'll have trouble getting to me down there. Like that. All right, very nice. And then we'll start back kind of going across. Let's go across a long ways here. Again, while I'm busy doing this, it's busy collecting me tons more iron. I want to keep that multitasking going. And I'm just using its kind of built-in snap feature. I find these foundation grids snap pretty well. Gotta get that rhythm down. I find walking forward's a much easier way of doing this because you can snap it to the one in front of you. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, much nicer. Okay, cool. Got that going. Let's jetpack our way out here and collect all our collectibles that we have on this side. We have some water down here that we can go ahead and just go into here. We can also just drink some water right there out of the pond. And grab our water. And we'll go out under here and just jetpack up, get back into here. Let's see how our water supply is doing. Oh, wow. Filled up now. How's our algae doing? All right, we need some algae. All right, we got this. Boom, right into the water. And then we just run around and pick up all this algae. That's why I have my base real close to the water, because you do a lot of this algae at the end game, both for Tier 1 and Tier 2 fertilizer. And you're going to need a lot of it. A lot. Sometimes very hard to see in the water. This is a good time to crank your graphics back up again. Crank it up to maximum. Save it. Resume. There we go. Just makes it easier for me to see it underwater. I kind of doubled the amount of these that I have. Because otherwise you're waiting a lot of time on algae. You're doing a lot of it. Ooh, man, it's lagging. Lagging like crazy. And plus they have like a filter that makes it feel like you're underwater where you're just like blurry. Makes my eyes get all blah. Makes my eyes go by. I can't see. Make going blind. With the blurriness. One back this way? No. Sometimes it doesn't grab it too, so I gotta like click it a couple times because so much going on right here. And my goal is just to get like a full inventory of it, and then I'll put it in the box and grab some more when I can. And I try to kind of move across and then backtrack to check for any more. All right, inventory full. All right, awesome. Use our jetpack to get back a little faster. And then we'll turn our graphics back down because I'm pushing this game to its absolute limit. For sure. All right, there we go. Fancy graphics are nice, but having a higher frame rate, much better. Much more better. Let's just drink one of those and put that in there. All right, turn our light on, which is the F. There we go. Okay, so we got all that stuff collected. We got all that other stuff. Did we collect our methane? Actually, let's look at how our methane is doing. How is our... That's super alloyed there. Where's our methane? Here. Oh, our methane's already full. All right, we're fine on all of that. Let's see. Iridium and uranium. Let's check in on those. Uranium, definitely. Some more sulfur. We're good on Oz. We're good on methane. Iridium has random stuff in there. What are you doing in there, random stuff? I think I was probably going to make something else out of that. That's why that's all in there. Can't remember what it was, but I'm sure it was something. Oh, man, I got iron in there, too. What the heck's going on with this drawer here? Let's get this cleared out of there. We'll put this in. And then we'll put this uranium where it goes. And we're going to go get a bunch of uranium, a bunch of other stuff as well. We're going to run out here and try to find one of these that's not full. Like I said, I have a bunch of just random resources out here. Good enough. To iron out. And the iron over here to my kind of temporary iron spot. Okie dokie. So now, probably should start with uranium. Let's go ahead and bring some food and some water. And let's go to it. Cool thing about those, they act like a little bit of a bridge that I can just fly over. Same thing with some of that stuff. You just fly right over it. And you can see there's tons of trees growing out here. That's because I have a bunch of level 4 tree growers that are growing away out here, as you can see. And I have them all over the place. I have as many as you can have, basically, except for a few. About 50 plus of those running right now. And they're starting to do a good job, but we just got to keep working them rockets. The way to do that is to get our uranium and then launch off uranium and iridium rockets. And then just keep doubling up and doubling up on all of that. And I think we already have some food over here. Oh, I actually put it in, didn't take it out. Yeah. I put it in the container and didn't take it out of the container. Oh, it's okay. All right, so we want to go ahead and get our uranium here. Now, as you can see, I have some extractors. They're actually outside. They're actually outside the cave. You want to test it like I did here and just try to bring it out the maximum distance so you don't have to go in the cave every single time. So what I do is I start with the ones out here. I just grab as much uranium as I can grab. Then I run inside here and I convert them into rods. Because it's much more compact and convenient for me to put them as rods, so I don't have to do like 12 trips back and forth. If you only learn one thing in stream, this would be the one. Now, what you do is you also use a recycler on the other end, so you can put those rods in there and get all of the base resources back again. There's nothing set in stone in here. It's like once you make the rods, you can unmake them. Basically recycle them. Oh, over here first. And then we'll get one back, and then we can make another one. There we go. Let's go around the back here. And check this one. There we go. And fly our way in here. Okie dokie. And that stuff right there. Okay, and now we don't want to walk away though. We want to go ahead and make sure we clear all of this stuff. Now you're going to notice that I don't bother with the iron, saving the iron to run it all the way back. It's not worth my time. It's better just to go here and just clear all this stuff. Just so our extractors keep going. And we'll come back and check that one later on. Again, we're just going to leave the uranium because we'll do one more swipe here. Let's go ahead and work on these ones on the inside. And there we go. For some reason, uranium and iridium extract a lot more of the main resource than iron does. Iron does not extract enough iron. Extracts everything pretty much but iron, I feel, to a pretty extended degree. And nothing in there. Get these ones in the back here. That one's almost full. So put that and that, and this and this. And I've got this in kind of a convenient spot where I can just throw it in there and run back. So you grab it all out, and then you want to clear it all out one last time. Clear them all out as close together as you can. This way when you leave, it'll run for the maximum amount of time. And there we go. And then right here, boom. And there we go. And that's all we need to now take back with us. And that's literally like 4 trips worth of resources. We got rid of a bunch of it as well. Because we can use our iron extractors for all that other stuff. We're going to grab a ton of uranium, and now we're going to get a ton more on top of that. Because we're going to run back. And look at our tier 3 stuff there doing its job. Getting a dense forest in here. We already checked all the ships and got all the resources. Did pretty good. Did they come out with a new patch yet? I don't think so. I haven't seen the message for it yet. But I don't know. If they did, let me know. Let me know. I'm just keep going with my giant shield here. And I'm working right now on my uranium. And we're going to use that uranium to get more rockets. Then we're going to use that uranium to get more rockets. Then we're going to use that uranium to get more rockets. You get the idea. Let's go ahead and restock on iridium. Way over here. You can see I got that shield coming all the way out. A lot of work right there. All right, same thing here on the iridium. Works basically the same as uranium. You definitely want to get these iridium extractors going as quick as you can. They're super useful, and multiple iron extractors as well. I would probably start with those 2 first. And then definitely build yourself a base nearby where you can just put an advanced crafting station in here. And again, just break it down. Have a little temp box. You can drop that stuff in and then just rinse and repeat. And I usually start at the top because I can't always remember where I left off. There we go. Tons in this one. Hey, look how much is in here compared to iron. A lot more, and it also makes it go a lot faster because I'm just mostly iridium that I'm converting into iridium rods, and I'll come back and make that other rod here in a bit. And again, we're going to keep going. Oh, Stream Raiders, we got to do some battles. Hold on, I got to remember. Let's go ahead and just do that now while I'm collecting this stuff. To battle! Okay, everybody. Now, if you haven't played Stream Raiders with us before, or if you have, feel free to come join us. We're going to try to get you guys a little bit more of this event that's going on here. We're going to try to get that blue chest here. How are we looking here? 3 skull. All right, we're calling in the vampire. I'm going to put them right here. You guys go ahead and gather around. Now, this is a free-to-play game. You can play it on both mobile and on desktop. All you have to do is follow that link in the chat and come and join us. You can play on your phone or you can play on your laptop or desktop. Whatever you feel like doing. And the best part is it's free. I like free, everybody. I don't know about you guys, but free is awesome. Especially for such a fun game as Stream Raiders there. Very, very fun. All right, let's go ahead and zap the rest of this. Turn our sound back on. Zap the rest of that. Get the rest of this. Turn any more of these into here. There we go. And now we're down to just those. And, and those are good. Put those back in there. Okay. Then back up to the top again. We go. We'll grab this and leave that. Same thing here. Oh, grab it. There we go. Put those back in. Again, just going down the line, doing the same thing we did before. Get rid of the excess resource. Now, I was playing where I was carrying all this stuff back, and then I suddenly realized that was a huge waste of my time because I could just be getting rid of this stuff and extracting it right next to the base, all this other resources. And then I don't have to run back and forth 20 times, which is basically what I was doing before. Now it's a lot of back and forth. This is way, way faster. What are we doing down there? One more here. Okay, and then once we clear it, we go to the top again. We just grab everything in there to try to sync these all up. Get the maximum extraction. And there we go. Put that in there. That's why I keep a little food and water laying around. And then there we go. Bunch of iridium rods. Easy peasy, right? Head on back. We'll make some rockets. And I keep this part specifically clear so that it's not blocking me when I'm going back and forth between my bases and all the other stuff that I'm doing. I really like my base being right here. I feel like it's one of my favorite spots now to put down the base. Okay, iridium right here. All right, boom. Okay, now to make rockets, we're going to need some iridium rods. So we're going to get a whole bunch of those. Let's just take out, actually, let's just take them all out. Take them all out. We'll get plenty more. We probably need to make some more. Where did our advanced station go? Oh, it's right there in front of me. Duh. Duh. That's what happens when I move it around. It's hard to find. Okay, we got that. And then the other thing that we need is 2 uranium and some super alloy. Now, super alloy, I know we got lots and lots of that. Now, uranium, it needs the base uranium. Like this, and then we'll grab a bunch of super alloy. We have literally a whole line of boxes of super alloy. So I think we're going to be pretty good there. And so let's make a bunch of rockets. Okay, and then we need more iridium. Right here, and we need more super alloy. We're really going to town now. Okay, and I just thought I could probably put this away. There we go. And we'll put all these rockets away for right now, just so we have more room. There we go. And you're like, Kismet, you're out of the base iridium. Just like I said earlier, you want to go ahead and just bring it in rod form over here, and then we're going to put it in this, the recycler. Boom. And it's turned it all back into its base resource again, just like that. Very nice. In fact, let's just put another one in there. Or we just drop it on the ground. Whatever you feel like doing, guy. There we go. Grabbing all those sweet resources. All right, there we go. Now we're ready for some more rockets. Let's go. Okay, now we're out of iridium rods, but that's okay. We've got an absolute stunning amount of rockets. We're good there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this uranium there. Now, I have it written down up here in Notepad, my kind of maximum amount of rockets I can launch, and all of that. Where did I... Max Yuri rockets. Okay, so Max Yuri rockets is 5 rocket engines. So we'll put 2 of those away. Then 10 super alloy. So over here, definitely not hurting on the super alloy, that's for sure. Right there, and then we're going to need 15 cobalt. I hope we have enough backlogged. I would imagine so. Let's see how it goes. So then I just go over here and try to grab all of these resources. Oh yeah, boom. Tons of cobalt in there. And there it is. All right, so let's double check. 10 super alloy, 5 rocket engines, and 15 cobalt. All right, we're ready to launch some rockets. Now, I'm just going to launch them in sequence as well. And I kind of feel like we'll run to our little thing over there and see how it goes. But first, we got to launch the rockets and see how it goes from there. Right here. Now, what this is going to do is continue to boost by 1,000%, and it stacks my base. So we're going to let that run. Uh-oh. Now, sometimes it'll hit the thing. You can actually bump it. Oh, I tried. You can actually bump it if you want to, or I could just take out that there and see if it goes. And bump. Nope. Don't worry, it doesn't explode, everybody. It just stays there until it disappears. Jump on this side. Jump down. Jump down. Nope. Can't push it anymore. It's stuck. All right, well, got off of it before a thing. Now here comes the meteor, so I got to keep rocking. Again, my goal is to, whoa, oh, that one hit me. And the other rocket, ouch. Ouchie. That one hit me direct. I don't think I've ever seen one hit me just dead on like that before. But what it does is you take damage to your food. But no big deal. I got tons of food over here. Healed myself right back up. And now it's kind of messed up my launch pad. See if we can bump this a little bit. Get this baby going. No, probably not. All right, we're 0 for 2 so far. 0 for 2, and it landed right on my launch pad. I can't see my button. You're in the way of my button. Alright, we're gonna get one of these to launch? I don't think so. Oh, what? Maybe. Come on, I believe in you. You got this, brother. Give it a push. Nope. Alright, 0 for 3. It doesn't matter, it still counts, everybody. Still gonna bring in the meteors. You'll see them come down as well. So I'm gonna make another one and knock that one out of there. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, freaky. Oh, and we have liftoff. Well, at least that way. All right, let's try it again. Come on, I believe in you. You got this. Hey, we got one to almost clear perfectly. Oh no, it's going over that way. It's okay, it still brings down the meteors. That's all that matters. Just trying to get it past the launch pad here. It's a little close on the sides there. A little close on this other side right here. Let's take that one out. See if that helps us. Oh, and we're out. Okay, now what I want to do... Oh, nope, don't want to do that. I want to get up here and run all the way up here in the front. Now what happens is the meteors aim toward you, wherever you are. We've launched a bunch, so what it's going to do is continue to cycle those meteors again and again, depending on how many I've launched and whatnot. So you can literally just let your character sit inside like this, and then of course have the meteors come down and then hit around the area in which you're in. But also what it does is it just brought a bunch of, yeah, there it goes. It just brought a bunch of uranium coming down as well. So we want to kind of try to guide where they're dropping. They're dropping somewhere near us. Boom. Hit the rock one there. Let's see where this one's going. Boom. That one missed the shield wall. This one looks like it's coming right for us. Alright, that one hit the edge. Kind of watching where it's hitting. Now it just happens to hit beyond the shield wall. Now eventually when the meteor wall here, when I extend it out, of course we'll get more of it. Oh, here comes some more. But I'm trying to keep it from going in the water, right? If it goes back too much further, it's going to end up in the water. Eventually I'll cover up all the water as well. Here comes some more. Stand a bit more forward so we can watch the action. Just hitting beyond there. Again, it's aiming toward your character, and it does it in a kind of wide variety, especially if your character's moving around. It'll actually move with your character as you're walking. The meteors will come down here, and then as you're walking here, it'll come down behind you as you're walking. So this is my kind of remedy for that, so it all kind of hits in the same area. Let's see how many, I forget how many cycles we've already done. See if it's got another one. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, way over there. Back up a little bit. There. Again, I'm kind of testing to see where it's going to hit when I'm right here. I can also rearrange where this is. Now I'm safe inside the dome. Happens to be aiming off the side of this meteor shield. There we go. That one hit the shield. We're going to need a lot more iron. Off the side there. By the water there. I specifically have my character somewhat in the center of the area to try to prevent it from falling down there. But if it does, no big deal. I can jump down there too. But we want to see it go to town here. Now we probably want to do the same thing with our other rockets. Our iridium rockets. I think that might be the last cycle. Let's go ahead and head back. We see some of it here. Now, I would wait until, you can see some of it down there as well. I'd wait till all the rocks have cleared and then come back and get those resources. Let's go down here. Back to our base. Oh, hold on. Oh, we have one more round to go. But while we're waiting for that, we can go ahead and queue up 5 more rockets. Okay, so let's see. This one is going to be, let's just say it's the same. 5 rockets. Yeah, 5 rockets, 10 super alloy, and then 15 silicon. There we go. Again, see, we have the shield here now too, so that's helping us as well. Let's grab the silicon out of here. All right, there we go. What am I going that way for? I'll go right here. Okay, more iridium rockets. Now remember, every time I shoot off a rocket, it's boosting by 1,000. And this is an endless cycle, what we're doing right now, because we have so much super alloy just laying around. All we'd have to do is collect the uranium and collect the iridium from these. And then once one clears the tower, I just go immediately into the next one. Try to get it out of here before it gets hit by a meteor. So I kind of have to wait for it to clear the tower. There we go. And I don't care if it flies off to the side. My goal is just to keep boosting my rockets and stuff. And we've launched a lot of each type of rocket. Just to keep boosting and boosting and boosting some more. And we can perpetually do this forever. We can just keep launching rockets all we want because we now have enough resources, continuously resources and reusable resources to just run this over and over. Now, I don't really care about the iridium and uranium, but we can certainly grab some here in a bit. Again, let's run back to our base here. And let's go ahead and take a look at our control panel over here. How are we looking? All right, auction's doing good. Our heat is ticking away. Our pressure definitely needs some love. And our biomass needs some love. Over here, we're at 3.69 into fish. Which is a lot of work just to get where it is right now. Of course, I have been kind of sidetracked over there working on my little wall thing. But if we want to do any of those other ones, we're going to need to work on that. Now, since I've done a bunch, I'm going to go ahead and do also a bunch of drills. We need iron, titanium, and aluminum. Titanium, we've got plenty of that. Let's put this uranium back right here. Is that uranium in my base? So, oh, it's just... Yeah, it's in the base. Huh. Okay, just laying there in the base. I must have dropped it or something. That's weird. So, now we need to get a bunch of aluminum. Did I put aluminum in here? See, I've got an iron box. These are all flowers. Let's go ahead and make this aluminum. Sure I don't have another aluminum box somewhere. I would think I'd have an aluminum box somewhere. Iridium, overflow. These are all super alloys. Blueprints. These are kind of seeds and super alloy. Nothing. Nothing. These are all plants. Yeah, wow, okay. And that's quite unusual. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and get some more of this iron, but this time we're going to use the iron for another purpose. We're under the shield here too. It's going to just keep hitting the top of that shield. All right, good enough. Let's see. I forgot what I was making now. Oh, I was going to fill the iron up with it. That's what I was doing. Fill that iron up. Oh, and aluminum was the other thing. I got a little bit of it in here. I happen to bring any back. Let's just see if we can hunt some down just in the boxes that we've got. A little bit here. Now, I've got a ton of it just sitting over in one of those extractors, but I might as well use what I got first. I'm just quickly checking each box. Blinking in. That's what's nice about having that shield there, is that you can work outside. And these things can literally be in a big long row like this. Makes it way easier to manage. And so we'll put that in there. And we'll go ahead and grab our aluminum. And the cool thing is you can use these things like stepping stones. If you got them all lined up. Makes it easier. So on this, since I have so much aluminum in there, I'm just going to go ahead and take out the other stuff first. Just make this easy. And then put all that in there. Like that. Then there we go, bunch of aluminum. Take that out, put this in. Okay, and again, to do a bunch of these, we need iron, aluminum, and titanium. So what we'll do is we'll call this one titanium, and we'll use this purely for making our pressure items. So we'll go ahead and grab those. Right there. Wow, okay, yeah, plenty in there. Plenty. And meanwhile, by the way, those iridium things are still coming down over and over. Iridium rockets are coming in, bada boom. What's the ratio here? It's 2 iron, 2 aluminum. Oh, it's 2 of each. Okay. So if we just balance these. All right, let's say 2 rows of this. Titanium. We'll put some of that back. 1 more. And then aluminum, we'll go ahead and get another row of that going. There we go. And then we'll balance those out. And then we'll go make some more. Let's go. Now, the biggest problem is going to be power. Is that we're going to run into a power problem. Putting down too many of these. This is for pressure. See how many of these we can get away with. Now you know why I got all this area clear here, specifically for this reason. Get some more on the outside here. There we go. Oh, wait. I'm doing the wrong drill. I'm doing the drill level 3. What the heck am I doing? Always dawns on you right when you're about done. Wrong drills. You're doing my level 4 drills, not level 3 drills. Duh. Hold on. My bad. Well, at least we know we got some resources if we need it. All right, hold on. That was my bad. I forgot that I'm on level 4 here. not level 3. Why do I not want to use the level 3s? Because they're going to burn up power. Not a lot, but they'll burn up the power that I could be using for some tier 4s. Alright, there we go. Let's go back, try that again. Now, some of this I'm just going to drop out here. Deal with it later. Alright, there we go. Okay, my bad, wrong ones. Super ally, so 6 and 3, so 6 and 3 per each one. So let's go over here, grab a bunch of super ally, and then we'll grab a bunch of Aws over here, and then we'll see how many we can make from that. So I'm expecting my power to go off, and I was like, man, my power didn't go off, and that's because I had the wrong ones. No wonder. I mean, if we can make the tier 4s, why not? And more super ally. Something like that. I'm just going to go till my power goes off. And then go from there. Get all the stuff up there and the uranium laying around. Uranium and iridium will stay around for a while. You can go ahead and grab it up at your leisure. The one that doesn't stay around a while is Super Ally. Man, we got a lot of extra power. Holy moly. More Super Alloy. Again, you constantly want to be scaling up. There it is. There it is. I knew it was going to happen at some point. So let's go now back to working on power. Put this in here. Any room in here somewhere? No, let's put it back where it goes then. It'd be great if they had a function like they have in Satisfactory. You just click a button and all the same type goes in there. Like when you're doing osmium, it would just put the same, all the osmium in a box. I should probably eventually start taking that stuff out of there as well. All right, a little hydration is actually easy. I can just walk out this door and get that right there. I got my food out here. Easy peasy. Okay, power is what we're thinking about. Let's go ahead and do some more power. I think we have just enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we even got an extra one. All right, awesome. So 3 more power, nuclear power. Now, the reason why I'm not using the fusion ones is because those use the pulsar quartz, which are the things that allow me to do my tier 3 spreaders. So instead of doing that, what I did was I went and I put down 74 nuclear reactors, and I have 52 level 3 tree spreaders. This is your highest level item in the game. Right now, they actually give off 12,000 oxygen plus whatever they're being boosted. So yeah, that's definitely worth it. Right now, I'm doing 24,000, around 500 kilowatts of power. Yeah, lots of power. But you're always running out, so especially when you're adding more and more items. So we want to go ahead and make some more of these. So explosive powder, I know I had one of those. And then we got to make another one here through uranium. Wait, sulfur. 2 sulfur and an iridium, as a matter of fact. Yes, all right. Let's go over here. And there we go. And I thought I got one too many iridium. Boom. Okay. And then the rest of what we need, super alloy. And we definitely are not hurting for super alloy. We literally have like 5 or 6 boxes of it. Looking good on that. And let's just go ahead and stack more power. I'm sure there's no biohazard by having this many nuclear reactors laying around, I'm sure. I'm sure it's just going to be just fine. Zarkane! Oh, I didn't hear it, Zarkane! I didn't hear it come up. Let's, I was probably in the middle of something. Hold on, let's get that going again. There we go, Zarkane. I don't know why it didn't come up or I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. You know I am. I'm easily distracted by shiny things. Thanks so much to Zarkane with that 28 months of sub love. Show him some love in the chat, everybody. I greatly appreciate that support. I appreciate everybody who comes in the stream, shows that support as well. Let's go ahead and get this going. Right in there. All right, more water and another explosive powder. Oh, and it's time for a battle as well. You know what? Let's just grab this uranium while we're at it. Easy peasy. Up and over. What are we doing? Explosive powder. Let's do that first, then we'll do a battle here. Let's get a couple sulfurs. We're going to have to replenish our sulfur as well. Nice iridium there. Now, you're kind of going back and forth in the cycles of what you're doing. Right there, but you're definitely going to need more power. Constantly. Constantly more power. Oh, and I forgot my water. I forgot my agua. Luckily, I've got a bunch going right down here. Let's grab a bunch extra, too. Okay, so there we go. More power down. Let's see how much we got now. Over here in our little power grid thing. Another 1,000. Each one of these is... how much? 45. Wow, okay, we can put a bunch of those down. Now again, I'm not saving resources for a rainy day, everybody. I'm using them up. Using them up. Oh, why am I putting that away? I'm going to need that in a minute. Take that back. Put the uranium away. There we go. And I think we're already full in the water situation. Let's just put the water in here for now and deal with it later. Okay. So we need that, and we need dish. Maybe a little bit more. Again, we should probably be taking this out now. And we'll take that, put that in there. As we kind of clear out these boxes, we want to clear them out so we know where we're at. More pressure. Ooh, ooh, look at this. Getting all spooky out here. Look at this. Inventory full. Too bad, too sad for me. Now, you don't want to put this in the water because it doesn't work in the water. For anyone who's made their base down there probably already knows that. Anyone who's played this game and built their base on that low side, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're like, ah, darn water came up and got my base. Yeah, you know, if we're running past it, wow, look at all this. We might as well grab it. Now, the cool thing is it usually gives you back more than you use to make the rockets. So it's totally worth it to launch this stuff off and then run out here and grab a bunch of it. And again, if I'm nearby, I'll grab it on the way back. Just put it in the box for later. And I've got my little extractor thing that goes pretty fast. Okie dokie. Let's do more. Probably a good time to save, too. We just did a whole bunch of stuff. Sort it. Oh, man, that's a bunch. Drop it in there. Now, there's a bunch more all over the place I can go grab. But I'm just going to forego all of that. Keep working on this. Man, it's getting real laggy now. I can feel it getting laggier. We're out of Oz there, but I think we have an Oz overflow somewhere. Yes, we do. Oh, man, a whole bunch of other stuff in here, too, like sulfur. In fact, let's just take all that out, and we'll just put these back in. We'll fill up our sulfur as well. Another overflow over here. Very nice. Back to sulfur. Again, we're just pushing this game to its limit, everybody. See what it's... Oh, man, more sulfur in there, too. Well, I know I don't have to run back for sulfur. That's good. Pushing it to its maximum limit possible. All right, let's just put all this back in here. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I forgot what the ratio is of these. It's 6 and 3. Okay, so 6 and 3. So we put 12 in there. That's 2. So that'd be 2. And then it'd be 6 again. It'd be 18. And then you need 3 more. Like that. So maybe fill up 4 rows roughly with super alloy. And we'll go with that. And hopefully that'll balance out. We can do as many as we can. Now I'm building up all the pressure. And then I'll go and I'll build up all the heat. Oh, we gotta do battle. Let's go. That's why I gotta watch out when I'm playing this. I get so distracted, everybody. That's 1,000 Kiss Cats for my mistake, and I forgot. There you go. Oh, it's not going. What the heck? To battle! There it goes. Running my character back to stand in the base while we're battling. All right, there we go. Box Kicker walking away with some scrolls. Whoa, I'm MVP. We don't count me. Split coming in. He's our MVP with 10 kills. We got Box Kicker coming in with all 6 units. Nice job, Box Kicker. And again, if you are the MVP and you have put down all 6 units, that means that I give 1,000 Kiss Caps to everyone in the chat in your name. I say we go left side here. I'm going to pull out the Saint and let's do some more battling. Again, follow that link in the chat, everybody. And I appreciate all that sub love tonight, everybody. Man, are we 1 away? I think we're 1 away from another sub celebration. We're at 9 of 10. Let's keep going here. More. Game sounds back on again. And we're going to put some more of these down. Now, you just want to keep scaling this up over and over and over again. And launching more rockets, scaling this up, etc., etc. Again, the resources don't do me good just sitting in the boxes. I like to use them up. Maximize my resource use. And if I need more, I can always go get more. Let's just get as much of that as we can. And we'll get all this out of here. And more there. All right, nice. Slowly getting there. See, what I want to see is that one up there just going tick, 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 as fast as it possibly can. And that is a giant undertaking in this game at this stage, because, again, they haven't really balanced out this part yet because they're still, you know, adding stuff to the game. But we're certainly getting a lot of those in today. And I work a little bit on the shield, and I work a little bit on pressure and rockets, and then heat. But if I don't, what do we need here? 3 and then 1 extra. Let's see, we got some more down here. Did we get all of them? I think we did. All right, so let's put this 1 extra back in here. So this is going to be 12 is what we need. We'll check that one. We'll grab this and take that one out. Oh, yeah, plenty in there. And then put that in there. Get this out. Put that in there. Take that one out. All right, very nice. And put in some more. And I'm kind of putting them way over here, so they're kind of out of the way. And you'll see me just keep going and going and going as many as I can muster here before I run out of power. Because when your power's off, it's off for everything. Everything goes off. So I'll run it until we've kind of did that. We'll go back and look how our pressure's looking now. Let's go see. How's our pressure doing? Can we see it actually clicking off? Yeah, there it goes. Now it's starting to, each one's kind of clicking off a little bit. Not as fast as I would like it to go. Now, pressure rocket, I believe, is uranium. Let's go see. Go over here and we look at the rocket. This gives heat. Oh, it's iridium. Iridium is the global generation bonus. Huh, I thought it gave one of those gave heat. Oh, these are giving global generation bonuses now. Oh, that's different. Because it was a specific one. One would be pressure, one would be this, that, and the other thing. Am I just not seeing it? Biomass. Oh, it's at the bottom. Oh man, okay. I thought it was up there top. It's at the bottom. So I was close to right. Uranium is heat. Here is pressure on iridium. And so we'll go ahead and just keep working on our iridium a bit. And we'll keep launching them rockets. So let's just kind of tool around a little bit here. Grab ourselves some more resources down here. Easy peasy style. Just by running around picking it up. Because there's going to be a ton of it laying around. After that fun little rocket adventure we had. Again, remember, it gives you more than what you actually use. So if I could just get this whole wall built, it'll all just land up on the top. And then I can just run around and grab it. And if any falls down here at the bottom, then I'll just leave it down here and not worry about it. It's kind of my long-term goal. Man, so much uranium here. Let's zoom on down to the water here for a second. There we go. Catch some of these on the way back. Inventory full. Now, I show you great tricks. Since I'm way out here by my iridium, and by the way, my iridium and uranium is already filled back up again. So I could, in theory, go over there and work those, but I can also just go in here and do this, like I did before on the previous uranium. And that just goes ahead and packs that down, allowing me to get more. Also should have cleared my inventory. That would have helped a lot, too. The uranium is going to be somewhat up here toward the front, where the iridium is going to be more toward the back, because I was standing back there when that was going off. I see some uranium over that way. Oh yeah, we have our thing still over here. I forgot to take this down. Got any room? Yeah, I can take it down. There's some iridium. Now, what's faster? Go get it out of the extractors or me run around and willy-nilly and pick up each one of these things? I can tell you it's going to be the extractors, depending on how fast I'm doing the rockets. For sure. But, yeah, we'll grab some while we're there, right? Too easy. Okay, and then over here. Not enough to do either. Okay, fine. Again, iridium, rods in there. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff in there we could do. And then iridium in there. And then we'll just try to put this stuff back. Osmium in here. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll take out all the iron from there. And the iron that we put out here. Like so. Oops. Put that in. Could sort it, but I'm just trying to grab the stuff. There we go. Work a little bit more on our shield over here. And let's see, where do we want to go now? Probably want to keep working this side over here by the base. Now look at this. See, this stuff's up above. That's ultimately what I want. It to be completely blocked from going down below. That always seems to find a way, by the way. Wherever I'm standing, it has a tendency to try to find the way out on the edges of where I'm standing. But we'll just keep building and keep trying to get as many hits on the shield as we can. Keep widening it out over time. Now, I wish the extractors had a kind of built-in auto shredder. That would make this a lot better because, you know, when you get to this stage, you're doing a lot of removal of, you know, other resources that you don't need right in the moment. So it would be nice if there was that option where we just you just tell it to keep a certain type of resource and all the rest of the resources just get instantly shredded. That would be a great kind of addition to those. Let's go ahead again, grab a little bit of this since we're here. Not enough. Just go in here and grab 2. Oh, or not. Or more than 2. There we go. Put that all in there. Again, nice time for a save. And then look at how our pressure's doing now. Still clicking away a little bit. Our biomass going pretty low or slow. We're at 1.8 million on our pressure. Our heat could definitely go. But you can see our oxygen up there. Oxygen is like 132 million. It's a lot. And again, to get this going faster, I need to put more stuff down. But also, I need to launch more rockets and keep doing rockets after rocket after rocket to get that going. So let's go ahead and get some food first. So we just get that out of the way so we're not thinking about that. There we go. And then let's see if we got any more rockets hiding in here. We have 4 more rockets ready to rock. Okay, so let's see if we want to do some more iridiums. We need 10 super alloy, which we've definitely got. All right, 10 super alloy, and then a bunch of silicon. So 3 times 4, which will be 12. Let's go out here and see if we have any more silicon laying around. There's 6. Oops, wrong one. There's 12. All right, more iridium rockets. Let's go. You gotta let it clear the tower first before you launch another one. We're getting there little by little. Okay, off it goes. Now we're out. Let's just go ahead and jump down here and repeat the cycle. Oh, right where I was going, too. Look at that. Trying to troll me. Trying to keep me from making more rockets. Again, I don't really care about picking up those resources because I have so many extractors going. I have a ton of them rocking in here. Probably should have dropped off that super ally, but that's okay. We'll just put it in here for right now. Get back to it. Making some more iridium rods. And now again, since we have so much super alloy left over from when we were building out the houses, we have the ability to do an insane amount of rockets just by kind of cycling between iridium, uranium, iridium, uranium, back and forth, back and forth. But mainly you need a lot of iridium, because what you need is you need the rods in here big time. Okie dokie. That one. Jamming today. Getting it done. Now, you don't want to do this with low health, because if one of these do hit you, you're going to die. Just like if you were watching earlier, almost died from one of those meteors. Big time. Hey, good morning, Agia. What up? Alright, we'll convert some of these. There we go. And put that away. And then we'll go ahead and work on taking all of this stuff. Throwing it away. Once you get to a certain point in this game, too, you're not worried about food and water as much, or even be hit by the meteors, because you have the ability to heal yourself through food. Don't care about anything like that because I don't have to walk back and forth a bunch of times. Just as easily grab it from over there. Alright, any other leftover we should know about here? There's one. I've got them in a row on purpose so I can just kind of turn, grab it, and walk forward. Get another one kind of deal. Then we'll grab all this out of here. Hit any more rods that we can. And we're out of here. Okie dokie. Now we got that going. We want to go ahead and work on some iridium. And I kind of left this stuff like this on purpose so I can make the rockets a bit easier. I don't have to keep taking the thing apart. Taking the rods back. Super alloy. Move it out of there. Whatever we can there. the light off. It distracts me. Rocket engine, rocket engine. More uranium. I'm going to put the actual rocket engines away for right now. There we go. Some more iridium in there. Now again, if you listen, you can hear it cycling between the rockets again and again and again. All the ones I've launched. And it's just doing it all over again. That all geared up. Tons of rockets. Alright, and iridium rods. I think we're good. Maybe make a couple more if we're lucky. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And then we have a little regular iridium in case we need that. Fill this back. And then more iridium. And more rockets. Now you want a good balance between iridium and uranium rockets in the early game. Right now I'm not really worried about it. I'm just like launching a whole bunch of one and then a whole bunch of another. So again, because I want to have that pressure kind of going faster and faster and faster. Right now it's at 24 million, so we basically just doubled it just by those rockets and the fact that we put a ton of those down. And that makes it where we don't have to make any more power, which is the thing that kind of trips you up. So just launching rockets over and over is basically the end game for right now. But we'll just keep working here. So let's see. We're going to put one more in there just to make that easy to see. And 5 rockets. I think it's 10 super alloy. There we go. And then and then silicon for the rest. 15 silicon. Yeah. Now I'll use it out of these boxes first because it kind of slims out these boxes a little bit. And then I'll go to my extractors after that. Alright, good enough. More rockets. And you can just keep this going and going and going. Looks similar to Subnautica engine-wise? Yeah, as it's kind of like a combination between Subnautica and another game we're going to play called Surviving Mars. We're going to play that next after this. I highly like both of those games, and this game totally gives me that vibe. Highly recommend. It's like 20 bucks. You can grab it up on Steam. Feel free to pop on over there and snatch it up. Highly recommend all the games that you see here on stream. I only play games I like, everybody. It's a great thing about being my age. I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't have to do nothing I don't want to do. And especially when it comes to games. Yeah, after yesterday's storm suddenly came and power outage, now I'm okay. Oh, God, scary. Man, I used to have power outages every little bit. I would have, whoa, that one hit me directly. All right, I got to look out. I was just standing around minding my own business. Meteor come down and hit me in the head. Whenever I get low health like that, I just run back and grab some health. I guess I could also leave some up here. I might do that at some point too. Hit me dead on that one. Yeah, it's all messed up because there's rocks down there. Now again, I can't make another one if it's sitting there. It'll just trip me up. I can go try to bump it. Bump! Bump! Get over there. There we go. Off it went. Flying off that way somewhere. Wherever it went. Let's launch another one. Rock's gone? Yeah. Alright, come on. Enough for one more? No. Alright, again, we don't really worry about what's going on with that. Heading back to our base here. Good to go. Alright, let's do some more. Let's do some more uraniums. Or actually, let's just stay on point on this one. How about that? We'll just do this one. We'll just keep plugging away on this since we have a bunch of silicon there. Plug away on it. Again, when you get, as you're going along, at some point, this will be what you do. You just cycle back and forth, back and forth. In the two types of rockets, I would suggest doing uranium first, uranium being the rarer of the two. And then iridium, I have it just extracting over here at the sand falls. Now you see it's going to start building up too. The problem also with doing so much of this is that it really does lag your game after a while. Because all these little things are sitting everywhere. They're waiting for you to come pick them up. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep launching rockets till I can't launch anymore or until we run out of time. Keep going. Now again, we're going to play another game called Surviving Mars, so you definitely want to stick around for that. That's a really good game. We're going to get some stuff going over there as well. And off we go. By the way, this game was made by 2 people. Yeah, 2 people made this game, and it's become one of my really favorite games here on stream to play. We're doing it to the umpth degree. Can't wait to see it get developed over time. We might let it go for a while, you know, 3-6 months or so, or longer, and then come back and see how it's doing after that. But we want to just keep launching them rockets. Keep boosting. We'll go check our numbers again back here. See how we're looking. All right, come on. Come on, pressure. I want to see you moving a little faster. There it goes. All right, now, see how they're both like ticking within a reasonable time. That's 41 million we're at now. I say we keep going. Let's go. More rockets. There we go. More rockets there. Super alloy, we'll get that. More over here. And let's just get a bunch extra over here. And then more silica. I don't even know what the ratio is now. I'm just gonna grab it till my inventory is full. Close enough. Just keep seeding that upper atmosphere. Much as we can. Second it clears the thing, I kind of go, there it goes. Ah, God. And we out. Okie dokie. Okay, we'll put this silica out here somewhere easy to find. Right there. Super alloy back in this box. Okay, now let's go see how our iridium is doing. That's kind of the key to making a ton of rockets. Again, you see the meteors coming down. Boom! Nice! One of the cool things I noticed about that too, see the big rocks? The big rocks actually fall through and end up at the bottom. Which actually makes that really great because then the resources are up there with the smaller rocks. Which is super useful. It's funny, there's a whole bunch of iridium on the ground here too. I guess we could grab it while we're here, just to clean this place up a little bit. There we go, but even easier, I've got a ton of it building up in here. And you can see that it hasn't really filled out again, like I should wait for it to do. I should definitely wait for it to fill out. Come back to it. But we're going to see if we can go ahead and launch a few more. By grabbing more of this out of here. That, back over here. That's something really cool I can do. I go right here and grab this other one. And then I can go ahead and do one more. Because you can almost do 4 of them, but you need, you do 3 of them, then you have the ability to grab one more thing and then do the last one. And again, we'll just grab all this out of here. So. There we go. All right, let's pick this up. Since we have so much iridium laying around, let's go see what we got up top here. Yeah, we got a little something, something. Uranium up here. This is my ultimate goal right here, is just to have it where you can just run around and pick it up way up here. Because also I can use my jetpack to get from A to Z much faster up here than having any obstructions or having to go in the water or anything like that. Again, we're just going to keep stocking up all these goodies. Wow, look at all this uranium, or iridium. What we really need to do is put a advanced thing up here. It's dawned on me. We need an advanced thing so we could convert it into rods. Probably a good idea to put it into there too. Good. Look at it all laying around. We'll be back. Let's go convert it. Then we'll get enough resources to put an advanced thing over there. Oh, battle's ready. All right, well, let's do a battle. To battle! All right, let me go ahead and get this battle fired up. Oh, now we're talking. Here we go. Now we got 34 peeps ready to rock. Let's do it. Let's blow it up. All right, away we go. While you guys are watching that, I'm going to be putting all this stuff away. Wow, I was really delayed. That was super delayed. We're pretty much done with the battle by then. Holmes, Cap, Chess, Akia walking away with 10 gold. Yankee as well with some scrolls. GW Shark Girl is our MVP with 18 kills and all 6 units. She just earned all of you 1,000 kids caps in the chat. For those future giveaways, know that I do give away thousands of dollars of free stuff right here. Yankee also with the 6 units. See, look, that's how you get up there, everybody. That's how you get your stream writers on here. Now, you definitely want to join us for this battle. You have a chance, 50% chance of winning a skin. Now, whenever we do this, everybody, I just call in the big guns. Just call in my tank to lend you guys a hand. Let's do it. All right, now I'm just running around, getting all this iridium. Easy peasy style. And man, we got so much of it laying around, that is for sure. Again, if we want to keep this perpetually going, we could very easily, like when we're waiting for our other stuff to extract, and I could put even more iridium extractors down if I wanted to. We can certainly run around and grab some loot. Oh, look at this. I missed some iron over there. Titanium. Unless it's respawning. When you're doing the meteors, too, it definitely slows down your machine. Oh yeah, bunch down here. Which is convenient because we're walking right toward this thing. Which will both give us oxygen and also allow us to convert all of these into rods. And I'm actually just going to put all that in there for now. It's still going, everybody. Still launching those iridium rockets from earlier. It'll do each and every one that you launch. It'll keep bringing those resources down. And if you notice, I've cleared this of all the other resources because it doesn't come back, those other resources. Sometimes it'll send down meteors of those resources, but typically those resources don't come back. So when you're looking to see if there's any resources, it's usually just a barren area. Really easy to spot. As long as you don't put all your tree things over here and flower things, much easier to spot whether something dropped there or not. Now, another thing I thought of doing here in the game is when you're playing this game, you want to kind of wait for your resources, right? So while you're waiting for your resources, you just AFK, let time tick away in the game. Then you come back in how many ever minutes it takes for that to fill up. Let's say 30 minutes. You come back every 30 minutes and just keep making more and more rockets until you have like a box full of rockets. And then you start firing them off. Another way of doing it. Let's go up high and see if we get some of this other stuff up here. I was going to put an advanced crafter thing up here, but I forgot. What does an advanced crafter thing take? Aluminum and all that other stuff. Alright. Actually hit nearby because I see the shadows. I mean, hey, you ain't got nothing else to do while you're waiting. Might as well. Unless I want to build out the shield some more, which you know, I'm gonna do that a little bit each time, so we don't just get caught in that cycle. Definitely replenishing our iridium here. Jetpack is super handy from getting here to there way faster. Yeah, it'd be a great place to have it right here. Oh well. We want to, again, grab those resources and bring that advanced one up here so we can just grab it all and convert it. We'll try to remember. All right, let's convert all of this. Okay, again, we need 3 aluminum. Actually, we brought all this stuff in. Aluminum, titanium. 2 of those. 2 magnesium, 2 silicon. I think we got that out here. 2 silicon there, 2 magnesium there. All right, easy peasy. Easy. Boom. Go stick it in this thing right here. Since it's conveniently sitting right here, we'll just kind of angle it off to the side here. There we go. All right, cool. More cool resources to grab. This one? No, I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Probably just want to go out here and work my way back toward that. By the way, still going. Still trying to catch up. Inventory full. Close enough to my base I can just jump down. Some of this iridium out of here. There we go. Break those down as well. Very nice. And we got 2 more in here? We do. Look at that. Oh, man. We're setting ourselves up for some serious success here. Again, I'm just kind of restocking my stuff here. Oh, look at this. A bunch of it down here, too. How convenient. There. I do this all day. Easy peasy resources. I'll be fine. There's a ton of this underwater too, I can tell you. There's a ton of it in the water. Some of it hiding in here. Inventory full. Some water while we're at it. one more. Yeah, one more. Lost count there. I love collecting resources. Do you notice? Can you tell? I can do it endlessly. I have lots of fun collecting resources. Alright, we're getting it pretty cleaned up out here. Again, the more I pick up these things, too, the less it lags, I find. Especially when the rockets are coming down, it'll lag pretty bad for right now until they get it optimized. And a lot of them sitting over here. So what I'm just trying to do is, while I'm waiting for my iridium, just to backlog all this iridium and uranium and put it in the boxes, and then when we come back in the future, we'll have a ton of it just sitting in there. Some of this stuff just floating up in the air. Get up here on this little edge and try to get it. There we go. Get up on the high side here and look for any of it laying around. Definitely during the daytime's a good time. Sometimes it hits up here and ends up rolling down the hill here, yeah. Let's just take a peek underwater. Boom! Oh, it's so sparkly. It's so sparkly under here. Now, the next time I play through, everybody, I'm going to go around and grab all of the resources off the ground in this whole area so that I don't see the little sparkle of the cobalt, because it does distract you from all the other stuff that you're trying to collect. It's kind of visually in your way. I'm just after the iridium at this point. Inventory full. No worries. Get up. Use your jetpack. A couple over on that side as well. Grab all this back out again. I've actually had like 3 boxes of this before. A whole lot of it. Just backlogged in my base. Can't quite get 2 there, but we got 1, so that's good. Alright, ain't got all of that. Keep on going. Now, like I said, it gave me way more back than what I used. So you can end up with just a crazy ton of resources. Now, I kind of need more iridium than I need uranium. And right now, I can tell you my uranium is probably full. Back on my other uranium stuff. And again, since we gathered all of this, we'll just go ahead and grab it. Try to turn it all into rods if we can. And I'm not going to grab every single piece of it, but just the kind of the bulk of it. Just to make it a little less laggy. And to make it easier when we do more rocket engines. If there was a way to kind of better capture these meteors, maybe with a vertical wall as well, that might help as well. If they are coming down, that it have a vertical wall on the edges to keep it from falling off. I might do something like that. We'll see. Oh, well, let me get to that one. Cannot get it. Nope. Just go, oh well, and roll on, everybody. You don't want to sit there and fool with that one for an hour. That is for sure. It looks like you're vacuuming. It kind of does, right? Do that vacuuming. Get that floor crystal clean. Yeah, no, it's doing a little beam extractor. Very much reminds me of No Man's Sky in the extractor. A little hint of a whole bunch of great games in this game. I need one more. Where is it? Iridium. Get this last one in here. Alright, I think that's pretty good. And let's just go right back to it again. Alright. We're going to wear out all this stuff there. And let's see how our pressure's doing now. 45 million. Nice. Alright, that heat is really kind of cranking. What's it at now? It's at 10 million. It's interesting that the heat is going probably faster than the pressure, even though the pressure says, pressure's only 4.5 million. Oh, I see. And again, the whole point is to make that terraformation be as fast as it possibly can. And so let's go ahead again, keep going on that pressure, I think. Yeah, try to get that pressure up to 10 million, then we'll get it to 20 and so on. So more of those are kind of rockets. We probably want to put some of these away because they're just going to overburden us for right now. And then again, when we're making rockets, we need uranium and super alloy. So we need a lot of uranium. Don't have that much in its raw form, but that's okay. We can come back, convert some of that back to its raw form. Bunch of super alloy. There we go. More rockets. More uranium as well. Grab one of those out. Put our rockets away. Recycle our little bar here. There we go. And then more rockets. It's cool when you get in a rhythm in this game. We just keep making more and more and more. Usually the thing that'll slow you down on this part right here is usually super alloy. But again, since we backlogged just an absolute ton of it, we've got plenty. And we probably want to grab another uranium rod here. We'll take that. We'll put it into here. Like this. Press the button. Oh yeah, now we're looking good. And more, 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 and more. And I'm purposely trying to use up this super alloy. And all this iridium, uranium, because again, no point in holding on to it. And probably just one more rod for now. One more engine for now. Oh, two more. And then out of iridium rods. More iridium rods. You can see where this is going, all right, everybody? You can see where this is going big time. It's going, a lot of rockets are going to be launched off here in a minute. That's where it's going. All right, and more rockets. Okay, get more iridium. Oops, not iridium, uranium. There we go. Recycle it. Just much easier to store and work with when it's in rod form. More super alloy. I'm going to take this one out now that we've cleared that one out. And man, we are on a roll right now. We are crank-a-lankin'. Okay, all out of that. Let's go ahead and put this uranium back. Man, we still got even more iridium rods in there. Put this iron somewhere, maybe in here. There we go, and then we'll do our 5 rocket combo. We'll put that in there. We'll have our 10 super alloy, and then more silica. We should probably work on our food and water. There we go. All right, that's good. Get all this silica out of here. And just run along here and see if we can find any more. Really using up some of that silica, that's for sure. And don't worry, we got tons and tons of extractors with more. Okay. Oh, where am I going? I'm launching rockets. Again, we're just launching a crazy ton of rockets today. Just so that we can boost our terraforming. We're really just working on pressure right now. We put a whole bunch of pressure things down. And now we're just launching an obscene amount of rockets. Oh, man. Wow. Time going by fast, everybody. Going by real fast. Just bringing me more resources down. That one right there. I think it was that one. I'll take that one out. Just so it'll go a little faster. Hopefully it doesn't keep bumping. Maybe it's the one behind that one. We'll see. It seems like it was bumping that one. Yep. Alright. Solve that problem too. And that's it. That's all she wrote. GG's. Okay, now that's just going to go ahead and keep bringing down a bunch of meteors there. I guess we go up on top and watch it. Let's go up on top on our platform here. All right, so I'm just going to sit here for a second. I'm going to take a quick break. We've been going for a couple hours. Good time to take a quick break. Let that all come down. Then we're going to play a little bit of Surviving Mars, all right? We'll come back and do that in just a second. I'm going to let you guys enjoy some of the AFK highlights here on my stream, and I shall be right back. Run away! Run away! Hello, everybody. I'm back. Those meteors still coming down. Yeah, look out. Wow. Still coming down, boosting our stuff. Or that one, that was real close. Heading back over here into my base. All right, now how we looking now? Let's see how we're going. Oh, now it's on like Donkey Kong up in here. 5.4 million. Okay, now see, we're seeing the numbers, all 3 numbers move. Now, the number that's not moving very fast is the biomass number. So we might want to think about doing some of those. Now, the problem with the biomass rocket is that it does require a good amount of stuff. Including the seed lerma, which we don't really have any more of, I don't think. I think we used most of those up. I think we did. Yeah, we used all those up. So we still have biomass going, though, because we have the tier 3 spreaders going, so it is doing like 680 biomass per, but that one's going real slow. We've already kind of boosted as much as we can based on how many Lerma things we had. So really what we need to do is just kind of wait that sucker out. Let's see if it ticks off up there. 38.56. Yeah, there it goes, 38.57. So basically what we do is just need to wait it out. Now the scary thing, everybody, if you look at your progress, that's only 3.76%. Now this is the highest I've ever been in the game, because normally when you hit fish, it's such a vertical scale that you got to just let that sucker run. But you want to keep boosting it every now and again. You don't want to burn yourself out on it though. But keep boosting it as much as you can. Keep firing off those rockets. That helps a lot. So we kind of check in on it each Monday. And then I usually let it run on and off during the weekend on the weekends to get a bunch of that going. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do a battle here in about 20 seconds. And then we'll go ahead and we'll switch over to Surviving Mars. So let's go. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet love train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Riverdog, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, and Carlos. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.